In this lab, we will discuss the adrenal, parathyroid, and pineal gland of the endocrine system. First slide is a low magnification section in the adrenal glands. It shows it's covered by connective tissue capsule, and we have the outer region called the cortex and inner region centrally located called the medulla. The cortex is divided into zones. The first zone immediately beneath the capsule called the zona glomerulosa, which then is followed by zona fasciculata, which is the widest region, and the innermost is the zona reticularis. In the medulla, we have dilated blood vessels, including the suprarenal vein, which is a major characteristic of the adrenal medulla. At higher magnification, we can identify the capsule, which is a dense connective tissue layer, and the zona glomerulosa, which represent the first zone immediately beneath the capsule, in which the cells are polyhedral in shape and found in form of arch cords, while the zona fasciculata made by cord of cells that run perpendicular to the surface of the glands and about 2 cell thickness in the thickness of the cells in the zona fasciculata. All the cells are separated by sinusoidal capillaries. The zona fasciculata at higher magnification, we can identify the cord of cells about 2 cell thickness and run perpendicular to the surface. One of the major features are the spongiocytes, which are the name of the cells found in the zona fasciculata. They are so called due to presence of vacuolated cytoplasm, which represent the site of the lipid droplet, which is the precursor of the hormones of the adrenal cortex. The adrenal medulla, made by anastomosing cord of cells that's responsible for the secretion of catecholamines, and here we can identify the suprarenal vein, and here we can identify the innermost layer of the adrenal cortex, which is the zona reticularis, that's characterized by anastomosing cord of cells. The parathyroid gland, which is found in a common connective tissue capsule with the thyroid gland. In this region, we can identify section in the thyroid gland with the presence of thyroid follicles, while this region is the site of the parathyroid gland. Parathyroid gland made by dense population of cells that arranged in form of cords of cells. The part of the cells, one of them is called the oxyphyal cells that appear in between the major cells, and they are acidophilically stained. They are non-secretory cells, and they have unknown function till now. While the chief cells or principal cells that is responsible for secretion of parathyroid hormone make the majority of the cells of the gland, they are found in form of cord of cells, and they are responsible for secretion of parathyroid hormones. The pineal gland or pineal body, or called epiphysis cerebri, it contains a collection or concretion called the brain sand. It is important for identification of midline structure during brain imaging. At higher magnification, we can identify a group of cells and separated by connective tissue septa. This group of cells made by major cells, which is the pinealocyte, that's responsible for secretion of melatonin, while in the connective tissue septa, we can identify another type of cells called the astrocyte, which is a type of glial cell that connects between the pinealocyte and the perivascular spaces. At higher magnification, we can identify the pinealocyte that's responsible for secretion of melatonin, and we can identify the stellate-like structure of the astrocyte and the brain sand, or called acerevoli, which are aggregation of acellular materials. Thank you.